Thank you, Julie. George Mason University and Congressman Moran. I am Adam Ebbin, and for the last decade I've represented Arlington, Alexandria, and Fairfax in the General Assembly, first in the House of Delegates and now in the State Senate. Tonight you'll hear a lot of progressive slogans. We've heard from the aggressive progressive, we'll hear from a proven principled progressive, and we'll hear from a progressive warrior. But if it makes it easier for you to remember, just call me a liberal. I want to touch on what sets me apart, though, from the other candidates on the stage. For over a decade, I've been in the legislature, and I've gotten results. In 2012, I wrote and passed legislation to expand Medicaid for immigrant mothers in Virginia. In Congress, I'll fight to ensure that every American has access to affordable health care, and I'll stand up for Obamacare. I've stood up against Tea Party Republicans like Ken Cuccinelli and their ultrasound bill. I even introduced a bill to rein in his powers as Attorney General. Send me to Congress and I'll stand up to anyone who tries to put government between a woman and her doctor. In the wake of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting, I went to a gun show in Fairfax and found out how easy it was to purchase guns and high-capacity magazines. It was startling and frightening. A dealer told me that he would sell me a gun without a background check because I, quote, didn't look like a bank robber. And buying a high-capacity magazine was as easy as buying a pack of chewing gum. After that, I wrote legislation to require background checks for all gun purchases. I introduced legislation to keep guns out of the hands of those who are judged mentally incapacitated. Now, I'd say that we've come a long way in a lot of areas, but for me, one that I remember is in 1992. I managed the first serious campaign for an openly gay candidate in Virginia. In every news story, he was labeled the openly gay candidate. Then when I ran for office 11 years ago, I wasn't Adam Ebbin. I was reduced to being just the only openly gay candidate for General Assembly. But now this isn't the case. While I would like to think that my work alone is responsible for not typecasting me anymore, I know that it's really a tribute to you and how far and fast Virginia, in particular Northern Virginia, has advanced. Again, my name is Adam Ebbin. I'm not running to be just your congressman. I'm running to be your effective member of Congress.